Well, now to Franklin Township, where public safety remains a concern.
People there voted 2 weeks ago to help keep the only operating fire station there open. The levy passed by just 63 votes.
And now, as 10 Investigates reporter Rochelle Aline tells us, they may have to vote on yet another levy to keep it open and to reopen that second one.
Tucked in the middle of New is an old standout, known not just for its burgers, but also for being one of the last properties on this section of Treby Road that hasn't changed hands from Franklin Township to the city of Columbus. It's a visual representation of the realities of annexation all across the township.
I feel...
Which leads us here to township leaders breathing a sigh of relief after passing a temporary levy. It comes after several others failed and a fire station had to be closed, all while the township grapples with a shrinking tax base.
We were never so close as losing not just the fire station, but our identity as Franklin Township.
But trustee John Fleshman says the celebration has been short-lived. That's because the temporary levy that passed on election night will only keep the lights on at the fire station on Sullivan Avenue for a few years. In order to reopen the other station on Frank Road, they'd need to pass something bigger. Here's what he's proposing.
We have Franklin County levies. We can have a new levy that says Franklin Township wide. If this levy passes, this goes away forever. You have one levy. The caveat is anyone that has annexed property from Franklin Township into the city of Columbus since 2004 will pay also.
If I've been annexed to Columbus or wherever, how is it fair that I have to pay this levy?
How is that fair to me that because you benefited, I now have to pay more, my neighbors have to pay more?
It's a levy proposal that's failed before. Those voting against it tell 10 TV they're worried about how much this will raise their taxes. But Fleshman is confident with education this time around, they can lock in a township-wide levy permanently. The question now is when.
Do you want to wait a year, 6 months? Any idea on that?
To me, as a representative, sooner is better than waiting a longer time.
In Columbus, Rochelle Aline, 10 TV News.